واحد بيحاول يعمل ترانزيشن عشان يبقى بروفيشنال اكتر، بس انا فعلا ما كنتش حتى جاهز خالص. اوكي. اوكي. انا حاسس ان الاوديو واطي جدا. خلينا نتست كده. اوكي، انا مش عارف هل دي مشكلة عندي ولا مشكلة فين. بس احنا ممكن نعلي الاوديو من هنا. هو ده كده صح؟ لو انا عملته كده، ده كده الفول فوليوم. خلينا نشوف كده الصوت هيبقى عامل ازاي. هل كده الصوت اتحسن؟ I think ان هو اتحسن. انا مش عارف برضو كأن الصوت لسه واطي، بس يعني هنشوف. اوكي. ممكن برضو نقلل صوت الموسيقى. لا مش كده، استنى. هو ده، هو ده. اوكي، لو قللنا كده الصوت هيبقى عامل ازاي؟ ورينا كده هل احسن؟ اوكي، يعني اللي انا حاسه ان غالبا انا وطيت صوت الباك جراوند فصوتي بقى واضح، بس اوفر اول الدنيا لسه واطيه. الصوت يعني لسه الفوليوم لسه واطي اوفر اول. بس مش مشكله، يعني كده كده بتست على الموبايل. على الكمبيوتر الواحد يقدر يعلي اعلى بكتير، فيعني مش مشكله قوي. ايه اللي حصل؟ فاوكي، يعني فور ناو معقول. انا المفروض اللي بحاول اعمله ان انا اعمل زي ترانزيشن، بحيث ان كل الحاجات اللي بحتاج اعملها في الاول لما اخش الستريم يبقى فيه حاجة entertaining بتحصل، بدل ما انا قاعد بكلم الكمبيوتر basically ومطنش الناس. آه فحاولت ان انا اعمل كده زي loading screen. على الاقل يبقى الناس سمع موسيقى. ممكن احاول بعد كده لو في طريقة ان انا احط حاجة interactive فيها او كده. المفروض ان كان في موسيقى شغالة، بس الموسيقى فوجئت انها مش ظاهرة على الستريم، فمش عارف ايه اللي حصل. بس على العموم يعني هو تجربة، ويعني ان شاء الله المرة الجاية تظبط. بس فكده اعتقد ان احنا جاهزين. هي الدنيا حر ولا انا متخيل؟ خلينا كده. لازم اعلي التكييف، لان من ساعة ما البلاي ستيشن بدل بقت كنت حاططها بالطول، ده بقيت حاططها بالعرض، عشان في خوف كده ان الليكويد كولنت يتزحلق من البروسيسور. معلومة جديدة سمعتها، مش عارف كل الناس تتكلم عليها دلوقتي. فمن ساعتها وانا حاطط البلاي ستيشن بالعرض، فالحرارة كلها جاية في وشي. ف محتاج اشغل تكييف، حتى لو الدنيا اوفرول مش حر قوي، بس لازم تكييف يبالانس الصهد اللي في وشي ده. anyway، كده نقدر نقول مساء الخير والسلام عليكم. اهلا بيكم في ستريم جديد لسيروفيرس. انا سيروك. جنشن امباكت. جنشن امباكت فيها كونتنت كتير جدا وما بنلعبهاش كفايه، بسبب العيد، بسبب اي حاجه. فعايزين نحاول نبروجرس فيها. اكشلي المره اللي فاتت مشينا حبه حلوين. يعني عملت جزء حلو من الميشن بتاعت ذو القرنين دي. فالنهارده نكمل الميشن دي. في برضو الستوري كويست بتاع نهيدا ده لسه ما اتعملش خالص، فهوبفلي برضو نعمل ده، او اتليست نبتدي النهارده. معرفش هنعمل منه قد ايه. طيب. الوالكن ده اخر يوم ليها، فافتكر ان انا اشحنها بكره. انا اثناء يعني من ساعة الستريم اللي فات لحد النهاردة قلت ابتدي شوية exploration في المكان، عشان بقى التشيس، البازلز، كل الحاجات اللي مش عارف ايه، الكولكتبلز اجيبها. لسه كمان عايز اسمها ايه، ابجريد الستاتشو على الاخر. بعد لسه لازم نلفله حاجات. الشجرة انا خلاص I think fully maxed out. فمش مهتم، يعني مش مهتم بالشجرة خلاص. يعني طبعا دي كلها حاجات بعملها اوف ستريم، يعني الكولكتبلز وكده اكمن ملهاش يعني ممكن ما تبقاش اكتر حاجه ممتعه الناس تحب تتفرج عليها. فانا بركز اكتر على الحاجات اللي هي زي الميشنز او كده، الحاجات اليونيك يعني. anyway احنا اخر مره كنا بنحاول ان احنا نوصل لتالت ارانارا. انا بنسى اسمهم، قاري تقريبا اسمهم، بس انا يعني بكبر دماغي من الاسم او انا بنسى الاسم على طول. ف مدينة الايه اسمها ايه تاني؟ معلش. مدينة ايه فين اسمها؟ اوكي النحاس. انا تقريبا قريتها مدينة النحاس. طب استنى كده لو انا عملت كده نجرب مرة تانية. اوكي مدينة النحاس. مش عارف اذا كان قصدهم النحاس ازن المادة المعدن النحاس، ولا في حاجة تانية اسمها النحاس مش عارفها. anyway نرفع موسيقى شوية كده. واضح ان في ديلي في الصوت. مش عارف لو عملنا كده مثلا كده انا قفلت الصوت. استنى قفلت كده الصوت ظبط. اوكي خلينا نكمل. المفروض ان احنا كان في بازل بنحاول نعملها. انا كايند اوف مشيت فيها بسرعه كده فملحقتش القطها، بس يعني خلينا نعملها دلوقتي ونجمع ايه اللي بيحصل. انا بس متاكد ان الصوت لسه شغال صح. طيب البازل محتاج ان انا اشغل دي مثلا ولا ايه؟ طيب I'm guessing ان انا محتاج الكهرباء تبقى بتعمل حاجة، بس الاول محتاج اجيب whatever الشيء اللي بيخلي دول يشتغلوا. اوكي that makes sense. طيب انا فاكر انا مش عارف اذا كان السيد دي جزء منها ولا. خلينا نشوف كده في ايه. اوكي pick up here. اوكي طيب اوكي I'm guessing ان دي هتبقى كده ودي هتبقى كده لان ملهاش طريق تاني. فساعتها طب استنى. حلو اوكي جميل. فده شيء كده عملناه. طيب لو عملنا كده وبعد كده البتاعة هتختفي قريب مش كده؟ اوكي كده اوكي وانا بس بفكر هو متى الحاجة اتفتحت مش هتتفتح تاني صح؟ اوكي تمام كده. طيب هو الحاجة صح بس انا محتاج اتنين بقى ولا ايه؟ يعني انا كده ده واصل كل حاجة صح ما عدا الو، إيه الاخبار؟ طب استنى، لو عملنا ده كده انا I can't imagine ان ده هيفرق ولا ايه. اوكي ماشي، اوكي هو فرق بس مش عارف هل انا محتاج انا تقريبا وانا حليتها ولا محلتهاش، انا مش عارف اذا كنت حليتها ولا محلتهاش. اوكي apparently لا. مش عارف، جربي كده علي الصوت من عندك. انا I'm not sure. يعني انا كده كده حسيت الموضوع بس لو عليتي الصوت من عندك هل بيبان كويس ولا ايه الحوار؟ يعني let's say from both YouTube واللابتوب. انا مجمع انها اوكي. انا يعني اوكي، وانا ممكن انا بتكلم برضو بصوت واطي فلما بعلي صوتي بيبان احسن. هو انا فاهم ان هي لازم تبقى سيركت، بس المشكلة ان الكل اللي هما المتجمدين دول لازم اقرب منهم عشان يمشوا. بس الفكرة ان انا لو بعدت عنهم دي نفسها هتتجمد والسيركت هتقطع. فانا I'm just trying to think ايه اللي انا ممكن اعمله. طب استنى كده، عايز اعرف ايه اللوكيشن اللي هناك ده. انا كده ببعد، انا كده مش عكس كده خالص. طب استنى، يعني هو في حاجة انا المفروض اجيبها. مش عايز اطلع، مش عايز احرق اللي فوق. يعني يمكن في حاجة هتثبتهم مكانهم. انا حاسس ان هي هتبقى السيل بس اوكي خلينا نشوف كده. لما انا هبيك اب اتنين هل اقدر اسيب واحدة؟ ما اقدرش اسيب واحدة. اوه اقدر اسيب واحدة. اوكي هي دي الحل، هو ده الحل. اورايت كده انا فهمت. انا مكنتش عارف ان انا اقدر اسيب واحدة. فاحنا هنسيب واحدة هنا تمام كده، وهنيجي هنا كده بس كده. شكرا. عشان برضو كده خلينا نسيب دول هنا كده كله تمام. نعمل ايه بقى؟ انا معرفش انا حققت ايه. اوكي يعني الشيء ده اشتغل وبعدين اوكي خلينا نمشي وراها. فعلا انا كنت فاكر ان انا وطيته. طب خليني اوطي اكتر من كده. انا كده مش سامع صوته. قولوا لي لو كده احسن. انا وطيت الصوت شويه من عندي، المفروض تظبط. الاوديو برضو حصل فيه لاج. لو عملنا كده وبعدين كده المفروض يظبط. طيب اوكي Great envoy and her honored, but I fear this is as far as I may attend you. And what's the problem this time? According to the text, the road ahead is full of perils that no ordinary mortal may bear. Once we go in, we shall be within the proving ground that the Daharis once used to test their machines. There's even an incomplete prototype of a giant machine amongst them. The copied Darien records in my notes say that this place was once modified for use as fortification from which the monsters could be attacked, although it didn't see much use in that regard. Strange, isn't it? Why would the Darians who triggered the defending disaster create machines for fighting monsters? All the same, now that we have activated the control system for these ruins, the defensive mechanisms within the proving grounds must also have been activated. The great song we are searching for should be within the golem, though I am stymied. I suspect that it will prove easy for you all. Okay. Please allow me to stay here, wait your returns, obtain the drink. الراجل ده هيعمل حاجة، هو عايز يسيبنا عشان يعمل حاجة خاصة بيه. Well, you are indeed but a mere human. Such request is to be expected. By your gracious leave then. Well, guess Haga's slipping off at the last moment. Still, Paimon's a lot happier now that the two of you won't be bouncing off each other for a while. Okay. أنا متأكد إن هو هيروح يعمل حاجة وهنحاربه كمان شوية. Okay. Can see me to get this, but there is a strange. Do we need to activate the device first? Like, activate the device first. هو أنا تقريبا مش مستعد إن أنا أفايت. أنا معايا تيم مش معمول للكومبات خالص. يعني هما لو ادوني فرصة إن أنا أغير تيم يبقى كويس. The weird cannon emerged from the ground. Are they trying to say that we should shoot that big machine over there? Such a thoughtful design. Okay. Emerged is truly wide, pale floater. Did Nasria not say earlier this place was modified from its origin from a proving ground for testing functionality? It appears that the device we unlocked earlier was meant to be used to activate the proving ground. It seems that the modification did not include the dismantling of the original device. A most helpful discovery indeed. In that case, my Haga, the honor of operating the scan shall be yours. طيب. أيوة. اديني فرصة بقى. أيوة. خليني اغير التيم احتياطي عشان ما يحصلش مفاجآت. اوكي. اهو. ايه اللي حصل؟ الصوت ده صوت فايت على طول. اوه. اوكي. افهم بس ايه اللي بيحصل. Okay.
Time to go.
Oh.
Stabilize.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Order guide you. Clouds high. The birds call.
Nowhere to hide.
Bam!
حاسس ان كان المفروض اعمل حاجة فيها
Solidify.
reactions اكتر. انا محتاج اوبريت الجهاز او حاجة. اوكي. برضه مش عارف هل انا كل عليا فايت بس. اوكي.
Into the wind. Attaboy! I will have order. As one with wind and cloud.
With sword comes shadow.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Speed of light.
هو ده الكاوباي.
Bam!
وقت الكاوباي. وانا مش عارف ليه. ايه؟
Gather.
وهي اللي بيتعود على اللعبة بيبقى
Let's roll.
عارف what to expect وكده. بس yes, it's quite tough. فين الانميز؟ اهو هتعمل ايه؟ هتتطور. اوكي.
Attaboy! Solidify.
power. Oh, طب ما هو.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my
Nowhere to hide.
This is order. Oh, coming through. Bam!
بس كده. اوكي. هذه كان اوكي. بعدين aim the rune at the column card effect. Okay. When the column reaches energy, just quickly destroy the 3 points to destroy the shield to attack. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh, aiming ده وحش قوي. Aiming وحش قوي. The response time. That's good. Oh. Alright. I assume ان انا كده صح. الديلي ده بيعمل مشاكل. اوكي. اوكي. ايه ده؟ بس كده. See if we can find the Great Caverna. يعني normally I'm a good shot لما تبقى حاجة real time، لكن أنا هنا بدوس والحاجة بتشوت متأخر وفي كول داون في النص يعني غبي. لكن لا يعني انا لو احنا بنتكلم مثلا على like a shooting game an actual shooting game consistent firing rate انا حابب اعمل احسن كده بكتير. يعني انا فاكر ايام جي تي اي، اي جي تي اي، لما انت يبقى عليك ان انت تجري، عليك ان انت تبقى راكب جنب اللي بيسوق، تبقى انت اللي بتفايت، انت اللي بتايم على الناس وتفايت. لا يعني I excelled at this. بس كده في شيلد. طيب يمكن اوكي. طيب 30 متر. 30 متر عشان نطلع للراجل عشان نفاجأ ان هو خن، صح؟ هيخن. Oh, as one might expect of the great envoy and her مش عارف ايه, neither the Darian machines nor the creatures of death were able to stop you. When did you get in here? Why, I was watching your wondrous battle from the side, and oh, what a sight it was. Then, upon seeing that you had the great song in hand, I rushed to meet with you, of course. Good work, all of you, and while we're on the topic, perhaps you might give the great song of Grenade to me for safekeeping. I mean, well, it might, how would I say this, give me a greater sense of my participation in our grand endeavor. Thaisel credit. But you didn't do all that much from the start, and anyways, Urvan said that we shouldn't give the great song of Caverna away carelessly. No, don't say that. I mean, I have done so much research on them. I'm sure that little examination on my part will be of little help. For example, we could find out why the great songs of Caverna have come to be hidden in these ruins, and this is not the time for stories, guy. الراجل ده وراه حاجة. الراجل ده هيعمل حاجة. The sun was in my eye. هو احنا ايه اللي هنا؟ في حاجة رابعة هنا انا مش عارفها. انا عارف ايه اللي هيحصل. اوكي. And that makes me think خليني كده اجيب الكرايو، الناس الكرايو اللي عندي. انا شاكك ان انا هيبقوا هم افيد لي. I'm not sure بس يعني يمكن. يعني انا I'm just working off memory هنا. بس غالبا والله اعلم البوس فايت اللي هنا هي اللي عليها الدور. انا شايف الكترو بايرو، وده ايه، انيمو ولا كرايو؟ I'm not sure، لون مش واضح. ممكن كرايو. خلينا كده نكمل نشوف هيحصل ايه. يعني احنا غالبا هندخل هنا نعمل حاجة واحنا طالعين هنتخانق مع الراجل فهنحاربه في الارينا اللي بره. That's what's going to happen. انا تخيلي كده. Well then, let me help you open the door. The final great song can be found in this underground Darian factory. We are merely one step away, but knowing that we are close to collecting all the great songs, even I feel rather excited. Well, go ahead, do your work then. Haha, long have I prepared for this moment. انت فتوي، انت فتوي. Thank you. قد يكون أول بق مياه ليا النهاردة. أنا مش عارف ليه بتاعتي ليها لودينج سكرين. مش لازم نحاربها دلوقتي. هو انا ليه مش باين عندي ان هما شخصين؟ بس اجرب حاجة كده في السريع. حاجة غريبة اوي انك تكون بتدور على اللايف ستريم بتاعك وتلاقي حد تاني هو اليوتيوب بيريكومند تاني لايف غيري.
Can't catch me.
اروح اتفرج على الستريم التاني اثناء ما انا بعمل الستريم بتاعي. اوكي، المكان ده شكله غريب اوي. المكان ده بيفكرني بحاجة من حاجات ديفل ماي كراي. كان اللي هي الاماكن اللي هي الدايمنشنز او الديزاين بتاعه معقد جدا والواحد لازم يقعد ينافيجيت impossible architecture. لو حد عارف كان اسمها ايه كده زي لوحة بتاعت السلالم دي. There we go, inside at last. Well, this looks like the main hall. What should we do next? Let me think. Just like the previous rooms we've explored, this should also be the energy control hub for the entire ruin. If the documents I have read are accurate, this place was used as a manufacturing center. It was owned by the Dari warrior band known as the Schwanenreiter. مش عارف هما German. Schwanenreiter يعني اوكي شكلها German قوي يعني. Just as the proving ground from earlier was. According to these records, they resisted the monsters that surged forth from beneath the earth during the cataclysm that occurred 500 years ago. But that's not important right now. Whatever the case, my notes say that the greatest song we must claim here is at the very bottom of this factory. We will need to use the elevator to change the location, which means that the activities at the elevator is our present problem. But just as with the previous ruins, the relays powering the elevator have been sealed by grey crystals. We will need to find Farwicks to eliminate them. It seems we'll need 3 of those. The note seems to say that these ruins should contain quite a few of them, though, so we might as well have a look around the adjoining rooms. Well, you say that, but the doors aren't closed. Doesn't look like we're going anywhere fast. Pale floater, you fret over much. All places are accessible to those who use Caverna, and it is not one of those Farwicks you wish to find here. Exactly, as long as we use Farwicks to break the seals over the relays, we can use the mixer to transform power over the devices near the door to open them. Well, let's give go all the same. Another boss fight. هو انا ما اعتقدش ان البوس فايت هتبقى هنا لان انا عارف ان الراجل ده هيتحول لفتوي وهنحاربه بره. بس يعني all things are possible. ممكن تبقى like a mini boss fight اللي هو حد غالبا هقدر اتغلب عليه في ثانية. طيب خلينا ناخد كده اول بتاعة كده ونحطها هنا. انا الست ده هنا كده. مش عارف هل المفروض اسيبه من دلوقتي ولا ايه ده؟ هو تقريبا كان فيه ديزرت؟ انا ما خدتش بالي ان فيه ديزرت. اهو. اوكي. ايه اللي يحصل لو عملت روتيت؟ هو ايه اللي بيروتيت؟ اوكي صح كده. كلهم كده و لو عملت موف هيحصل ايه؟ هيموت فين؟ اوكي ميك سنس. فيمكن الهدف انا محتاج اكتيفيت ده. طيب اوكي yes. Oh, it really opened. In that case, let's do the same with the door on the other side. I'd love to go over there and have a look. My notes say that this factory's smelting center lies that way, but seeing the state of these relays, we'll find another fork to activate the door here. And if we want to activate the elevator, we need to unseal all 3 of these relays. Considering that, could we trouble you and your great envoy to go find it? Oh, you almost sound like you presume to command me. Oh, no, of course not. I would never dare do such thing. Oh, great envoy, yet this is a great task that only you may accomplish. You and your whatever truly work wonders that a mere mortal such as I cannot aid in accomplishing. As such, mine is only to wait for your return. Still, do take these investigation notes along with you so that you shall not lose your way. It contains the locations of all the faraway you must find. بص يعني غالبا هي كلها straight lines. يعني it took me much effort to obtain this information, so keep it safe. Without the notes to guide me, I shall not be able to leave this place alone, and you would not leave a poor man such as I here in the dust, would you? I would leave you. طيب يعني انا ما اعتقدش ان انا هبص في النوتس لان غالبا it's fairly straightforward. Oh.
Gather!
Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
اوكي هو الصوت برضه عمل حركة اللاج دي تاني. انا فعلا يعني كنت فاكر ان انا حليت مشكلة اللاج وبرضه محلناهاش. اوكي فاكر ان كده هو ليه الجري فيه مشكلة؟ انا مش عارف، مش عايز استعجل حابب ما اشرح عليك. وانا تقريبا بعمل حاجه غلط صح؟ انا مش المفروض اقع كده. اوكي اوه انا لمحت حاجه، هو ده اللي انا عايزه. انا مجنون انا شفت حاجه. تقريبا كان المفروض ابص في النوتس بتاعت الراجل. طيب استنى في حاجة تحت هنا، في حاجة actually same level. طيب خلينا نشوف. وانا عملت ايه غلط؟ توم بريدر. استنى لو انا نزلت تحت خالص كده في حاجة هنا، مفيش حاجة هنا. طيب احنا عايزين نفجر اوت ازاي نفتح الباب ده. اللي هو بس مسألة ان انا افتحه. امال ايه اللي انا لمحته يعني؟ فاكر ان انا كنت لمحت حاجة. ده ايه مثلا؟ ده ولا حاجة. طب ده ايه؟ ولا حاجة. طيب خلينا نبص في النوتس بتاعت الراجل. ماشي. انا مش عايز اقدر كل الكلام ده. في انا شايف ده السملتنج. انا شايف السملتنج ده هو اللي هيودينا تحت، بس من السملتنج وده كده السنتر غالبا. ده السنتر هيودينا الاسانسير تحت. في هنا باب وفي هنا حاجة تانية، الباب هيودينا الحتة التانية دي، بس برضو مفيش اي indication ازاي نوصل. Look for the second forward. Okay. Is it possible ان انا مشيت في حتة غلط اصلا؟ انا حاسس كده. استنى لو انا عملت كده لو انا عملت كده انا معيش نجرب حركة كده في الاخر ده.
Stabilize!
ده اللي انا عايزه بس. شكرا. اوكي هي دي طيب ايه اللي يحصل لو كانت معانا؟ يعني انا حاسس انها ممكن تبقى مفيدة. الباب بيتقفل صح؟ الباب لما بيفتح ما بيقفلش. طيب خلي دي معانا كده عشان اتليست ما نبقاش مشتتين. هي مش دلوقتي ان انا نوت تمتد وانا بس عشان يوجيني انا بفتح انتراكتيف ماب مخصوصة عشان خاطر كولكت الشاست وكده، فانا مش عايز اكولكت حاجة واقعد افتكر هو انا كنت جبتها امتى ولا كنت عديت الحتة دي ما عديتش الحتة دي. لما يعني انا بعمل كل الكولكشن ده later on بقى بره الستريم. ف if I happen to unlock اي حاجة on stream مش بكولكتها الا وانا لوحدي بقى. فيعني هعدي على كل ده تاني عشان it's very very easy ان انا اكولكت حاجة وارجع بعد كده اقول انا مش فاكر خالص الحاجة دي كنت عاملها.
Solidify!
Think you can bully me?
Order guide you! Let's roll!
Shudder!
لكن انا ما كنتيش
Ha!
اعدي على كل هو ايه اللي حصل؟ على كل تشيست على كل ورقة بس يعني
More speed.
كله في ميعاده. اوكي يس شكرا. اوكي تقريبا alright there we go. حلو اوي كده جبنا 2 بس حسب الكلام المفروض في واحدة تالتة كمان. اوه هنا. اوكي شكرا. طيب يعني انا مش فاهم احنا لازم نتكلم مش احنا قلنا في 3. Oh my you're finally back. I was beside myself with worry. It's if some frozen beast were to suddenly revive themselves, I would have been done for, no doubt. Fortunately, nothing of the sort happened. Well then, that's what we have to do. In that case, let's open the door on the right just as before. Following that, if you allow, I shall follow you onward. حرفيا مفيش اي سبب ان احنا نتكلم يعني انت بتكرر لي نفس الكلام اللي احنا قلناه قبل كده. وايه مثلا التاني بقى مثلا الفكرة دي هتنفع مع ايه بقى؟
More speed.
طيب لو عملت كده اوكي I see. طيب خلينا نشوف كده.
More speed.
طيب اوكي يبقى احنا بنعمل كده نعمل كده كده مش ده نسيت بس ماشي كده. ليه موفل يا عم؟ ليه عشان انا واقف مكاني؟ ايه اللي بيحصل؟ عملت كده.
More speed.
هو في ايه؟ ايه اللي حصل؟ طب روتيت. اوكي هو انت لحظة انت فعلا ما ينفعش انت بتمشي في اتجاه واحد بس فعلا؟ اوكي لا this is dumb. لو ده فعلا حقيقي يبقى this is dumb. طيب نشوف. ايه يا عم؟ جمعت ايه اللي بيحصل؟ ماشي انا بروتيت وبعدين بموف في اتجاه الروتيشن. لا انا مش هكولكت حاجة خالص يعني انا بكولكت بس لما ابقى فاتح الانتراكتيف ماب اوف ستريم بقى وبعمل كل الكلام ده. ليه يا عم الحاج؟ برضه حاسس ان انا مش فاهم اللي بيحصل، بس طيب انا مش فاهم ايه اللي بيحصل، انا مش فاهم اللي بيحصل. انت امتى بترضى انك تموف؟ اوكي make everything electricity. ما هو ده اللي انا بحاول اعمله، بس هو في ايه؟ لحظة.
More speed.
ممكن العكس. استنى برضو. اوكي انا مش عارف اللي بيحصل، انا فعلا مش عارف اللي بيحصل. طب ثانية
More speed.
ادي كده مفيش كهرباء على الاطلاق، ممكن تتحرك. طيب برضو هو في ايه؟ لحظة، اوعى تقولي ان انا سادد الطريق. لا كفر قمة الغباء. اوكي هو انا مش فاهم، انا فعلا مش فاهم. اوكي لحظة. برضو اوكي انا فعلا مش عارف انا بعمل ايه، انا مش فاهم ايه اللي بيحصل. طب استنى، يمكن اكون جمعت، لو انا فاهم صح. اوكي طيب كده انا في البوزيشنز اللي انا عايزها صح. طيب كل اللي عليا اعمله بقى يعني هو تقريبا انا مسموح لي اموف كل واحد مرة واحدة، فانا اموف ده وبعدين اموف ده. طيب كده الدنيا ظبطت صح؟ شكرا. بس كده يا اخي. alright
Crush.
نفسي هي تشتغل وخلصت بسرعة اوي. اوكي
More speed.
عايزين نجيب التالتة دي. ادي السملتنج لوكيشن. ايه اللي يحصل لو نطيت البتاع؟ Wow, that's a huge furnace. It's super hot. How is it still in operation? This giant furnace used to make a substance known as azosite. It is the core of this entire factory, and the energy blocks we saw earlier were derived from this place. But shouldn't this place have been abandoned ages ago? No one should be able to get in here. Well, there might be some paths in here that we're not sure of. Those people who worship the dark abyss, and perhaps even the Fatui you spoke of, may have entered. The lower enter. Surely, now that I consider it, the great song might have been stolen by now. Were it not for the fact that only Lady Sarouche may touch them. Worthless worries. The great songs of Caverna are my destined inheritance, that any other might taint them with their touch. Inconceivable. Indeed, indeed, it is so. But we must find one more Farwick to activate the relay sealed in crystals if you are to claim your destiny. Then we can activate the elevator and go to where the great song awaits us. Come on, let us go. Foreshadowing يعني هو فاكر هننط في المكان. كنت عايز اعملها. طيب اللوكيشن التالت فين هنا؟ هو ده؟ اوكي. I assume ان انا كده كده لازم انزل الناس دي الاول.
Shudder! Freeze to the core! I condemn you!
I will have order. Stabilize. Let's roll.
Beg for mercy.
اوكي. في حاجة تانية؟ مفيش حاجة تانية. هو ده الباب؟ Yes.
More speed.
اوكي مفيش حاجة تطيرني هنا؟ مفيش. طيب ماشي. مش عايز اجري. الاستامينا خلصت، مش عايز اجري يا جدعان. alright ادي تالت واحدة. اوه في حاجة ترجعنا هناك من غير ما نقعد نلف لفة طويلة. مش بالظبط بس اوكي يعني close enough. اوكي. I guess انا يعني I'll climb خلاص ملهاش حل تاني. هو مين the cryo guy? Good move bringing the cryo guy.
Crush!
هو this is a female. This is also a female. Cryo is ice. لكن الإخوة دول are geo, which is kind of like rock تقريبا. عايز أروح فين؟ آسف.
Attaboy!
Yes. Do you see that giant machine up there? ده الأسانسير. Central control tower should terrifying. As we can get the energy from the relays to that center and then activate the sites, we shall be able to activate the elevator. هو الأسانسير مش محتاجة فقاقة يعني. Whatever the case, let's hurry and unseal the relays, then use the mixer as before to connect the circuit. What is it? There's no time to retreat. You know what? You know this place too well. It's like you've been here before or something. Do you find it weird too, Sarush? Well, this is true, but he is a human, whatever. Surely this is not beyond him. Don't look down on the scholarly types. With the aid of these documents that I read in the mountains, even I can master these devices. And I have not read all of the books within the House of Dana, but I have spent much time collecting tomes heretofore hidden. As the great Envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to the records concerning the great songs of Caverna and underground rumors. Tell me, is deriving recorded truth from documents not the essential work for those whose preoccupation is such searching? And even if you should suspect me, let us save that until we have obtained the great song of Caverna. You will not abandon me here in this juncture, would you? Please let us focus on resolving the matter of this elevator. وعلى فكرة أنا يعني لو كان في مكان أنا ههجرك فيه فهو هنا. هو دلوقتي هنا لأن أنت فعلا مالكش أي 60 لازمة. الكهرباء كلها كأنها واصلة في كل حتة. خلينا نرمي البتاع ده هنا عشان
Can't catch me.
كده احنا جاهزين. طيب عايزين بقى نوصل الكتريسيتي في مكانها. ده بيوصل لده على طول فمش عايزين أي حاجة. فاحنا اللي محتاجينه روتيت and then حلو قوي. التاني ده اوريدي البوزيشن المناسب، الروتيشن المناسبة، بس نحركه and we're done. Good. Now we need only activate the central control device at the control platform above, and the elevator should restart normal function. Well then, of her Emersons, the great envoy, I leave that to you. Ali, أنت عملت أي حاجة تانية. I still have work to do here in examining these ancient machines. We are finally here. The preparations I made were not in vain, and yet let us leave celebrations till later. Who knows what dangers lie ahead? انت الدينجرس اللي طالع ahead.
Can't catch me.
محتاج يجيب حد انيمو. طيب يجيب حد انيمو. ايه اوكي sure. I see. اوكي هو ده triangle نص سكوير وإي. اوكي whatever. middle level هو ده. yes. lower level هو ده. تمام كده. هو انا اوكي هو انا مش لو هروتيت ده يبقى انا هلغي التاني ولا ايه اللي هيحصل؟ طيب triangle square root e. اوكي triangle تحت صح اصلا صح؟ لا اوكي oh alright if it works it works. الاسانسير اشتغل مبروك. Co-op mode. Finally, now we need to use the elevator and we shall reach the deepest section of this factory. Well, my notes do also say that a path in an underground realm still deeper than this factory may be found there. But that is not a place we can reach. The road ahead of us is perilous, but I will not falter at the precipice this time. This may be considered the deepest parts of the surface realms. After all, if a researcher such as myself were to stop here, I would surely shame the name of my order. As always, I leave myself in your able hands, honored envoy.
Follow the wind.
نايس. اوكي انا بس كنت عايز اغير التيم قبل ما نعمل اي حاجه. خلينا نجيب الفايرو تيم كده مثلا. اوكي ايه ده بس كده؟ اوكي كنت فاكر ان في حاجه اعمق من كده. هو الاسانسير واقف ولا انا؟ اوكي خلاص خليني اكمل عليك. بقول لك ايه بقى؟
Gather.
تعالوا انتوا عليا. هو مين اللي عمل ايه بس؟ اوكي انا مكسل ان انا امشي لحد عندهم عايز هم يجوا عليا.
Solidify. Stabilize.
I'm going in.
Order guide you. Dawn, break forth. It's showtime. Bam. Cha.
ده اسانسير. هو الاسانسير مكمل. نايس.
Solidify.
اوكي.
Out of the way.
Gather.
Everybody stand.
I will have order. Lay waste to the wicked.
Solidify!
I'm going in!
This is order! Flames, purge!
Who wants some of this? Ha! Ha! Cha! Cha! Ha! Let's roll! Ha!
اوه عمق على الفاضي. وصلنا؟ Look for the objectives in this area. I'm guessing ان ده الكنترول روم او ال اوه السونج. طب خلينا كده بس نبص حوالينا ثانية كده قبل ما نروح على السونج. غالبا مش هنقدر نعدي من هنا صح؟ نقدر. اوكي نجيب السونج. طبعا برضه مش هقدر اعدي بس انا فاكر انا اوكي Nice, and that's all 5 great caverns in our hand. Now we just need to take him over to Zurvan in the Sea of Flowers and perform the ritual of whatever we're calling it. Please wait. As I see it, the great song should go to me first. As I mentioned before, I must still examine these great songs more carefully before the rite of Shinvad can begin. And I did not put much effort towards finding them as well. If I were not present, you might be stumbling blind through the factory. Well... That's what it looked like, yeah. Yes, reasonable, is it not? Come on, give me the great songs quickly. That way I can draw up a procedure for the ritual first. Yes, that's right. That's my work too, after all. You know, the more you talk, the more suspicious Paimon gets. Let's have, sir... That will be unnecessary. It is as my... You need simply await the completion of my heroic deed, not Serena. Silence! You pissed me off! Oh, you dare! Well... I've said it now, haven't I? I've blown my cover. But it is such a liberating feeling to no longer have to grovel and not before this idiot of a parry. I still don't understand the cow. Well, where should we begin? Even I'm not very sure. I'd love to tell you all about my plans. Dead people tell no tales after all, but I'd wager you'd not like to hear of such convoluted matters as much. Why don't you just hand the great songs over? They save me time. Nope, not happening. We spend so much effort getting them, and if we don't have them, our commission's the non-starter. Zurvan also said that we'd be idiots to give them to you. Bah, sideshows. All of that compared to my plans. I've been playing house with my impeccable imbeciles this entire time just to get the great songs. Didn't he learn anything from watching? Yeah. يعني الواحد ممكن دايما يفتكر حاجه زي سكايرم اللي انا كنت بقتل دراجون بحاله وبعدين يجي ناس قطاع طرق اللي هو يلا give us all your money واللي هو يعني اللي هو عطسه واحده هموتهم كلهم literally هموتهم كلهم بعطسه. فيعني الناس ما بتتعلمش. They call me حاجه the order but they could never understand my labors and so I acted in secret. I had to. In order to get in contact with Caverna constructs I came up with the idea of using the rite of Shinvad to extinguish the sign and lured in Surush. And that was already a pain in the neck. You've seen it, how most Peri are just obstinate cretin. But she was truly useless. Her constant failure to obtain that chaplet had me on the verge of giving up. It was thanks to you, ultimately, the chaplet was gained and that we made it all the way here. Now it won't please you, but I am very grateful. You deceived us then. Call it more omission. I am, after all, indeed preparing for the rite of Shinvad. All that is left now is to use the Great Song of Caverna to reverse the rite of Shinvad, which will release the seal on the abyss, and the wars of old will begin anew. يعني انت عايز تعمل عكس اللي احنا عايزين نعمله. احنا عايزين نقفل البتاع، انت عايز تفتحها. Oh, the expectations. Does it not kill you inside shame? Then that you shan't see the glorious sight. Wait, but this isn't your order. But isn't your order supposed to help suppress the abyss? Why do you want to unseal it instead? You've turned your back on your duties. But you have not considered other possibilities. Just as you have seen, the skeptics' documents are a pile of raving mad myths, while Dari records are factual, precise. As I see it, the history and the duty of the Order of Skeptics are but tall tales invented from nothing. My discoveries in the ruins only proved my judgment astute. I found a great many interesting things there, just so you know. Well, I have managed to enter this place at times in secret alongside the lector who gave me the notes, but this is the first time things went so well. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They are skeptics' true ancestors. But they were forgotten, their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners, as the cause behind the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice be damned academia, and mistakenly appropriated as a founding myth by the skeptic. Okay. I suspect this is why the academia never intended to accept us. Sound like speculation. Regardless, betrayal is betrayal. I am merely ending this fratricidal farce. I did say so earlier, did I not? I found some interesting records in the ruins. For example, diary records of that sign in the sky. They called the sign of truth, believing that it reflected the reality beyond our skies. That is my plan, to bring the truth without mercy to this unjust world. Now then, my great work requires the great song of governance, so hand them over. If you come quietly, perhaps I might spare you. And what'll you do, snatch it? It's gonna be pretty tough for you, you know. Well then, too bad. I've come prepared. My apologies for the wait. Oh, priest of the dark hollow.
Gather!
ان انا بحارب هذا الكائن وبعدين هذا الشيء الصغير يعني هو طبعا هيبقى بكل بساطة.
Attaboy!
Everybody stand!
I will have order! Dawn, break forth!
Out of the way!
Solidify!
Can't catch me! It's showtime! Bam!
هنرجع فين اكتر من كده يعني خلاص.
Is that all you got?
Gather!
I'm going in!
Order guide you! Flames, purge!
The abyss shall rise once again.
He was hiding. هو قال إنه هيمشي. Could you have let him slip like that? To think that he'd gang up with the abyss or to take the great caverna and what the crazy nonsense he was going to end. He was going on and on. This was a long time coming. Well, now that you mention it, he was pretty suspicious right from the start, and given that what Zurvan told us, she might have realized something as well, right? In that case, let's bring the Great Governor back and some answers from Zurvan, and for the order to say that he was keeping them in the dark too. هو خان الاثنين يعني. Well, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that some of them might have been swayed, but Paimon thinks Pyro and some others didn't know what was going on. If we've got the time, let's tell them the truth. Whatever's the case, let's head back to the Sea of Flowers. We've got to make sure that nothing bad has happened after all. هو أنا ملاحظ إن سروش ما نطقش ولا كلمة لحد دلوقتي. Is it possible هو أدرك إن هو مجرد لعبة؟ I'm also wondering هو لازم ندينا في أي حتة تانية. مفيش أي حاجة في الناحية دي، بس لو كملنا كده عادي. يعني هو غالبا إحنا محتاجين نطلع لأسانسير، بس أنا عايز أشوف لو ده هيوصل الحتة. بس هو فعلا الأسانسير نزلنا كتير جدا، فأنا I can't imagine إن الحتة دي هتقربنا. يعني لو فعلا هتقربنا يبقى الديزاين بتاع البراكتس غلط. Okay. Abandon all hope, he who entered here. Okay. هو ايه بالظبط المكان ده؟ مفيش اي حاجه تودينا يعني. ممكن اقعد اعمل مانوفرز كتيره واتسلق الكلام ده، بس انا مش عايز يعني. خلي ده في وقت تاني. واضح ان في ديسكفري كتيره هتحصل هنا، بس يعني مش وقت. Alright, thank you for watching. خلينا نرجع بقى الاسانسير. طيب انا كل ده كنت فاكر ان احنا at some point هنواجه البوس اللي فوق يعني، بس اكيد عليه الدور، اكيد عليه الدور. I wonder. اوكي خلينا نرجع للكرايو تيم.
Can't catch me.
لا استنى، هو انا كان فعلا المفروض اكمل كده؟ طب استنى، لو وقفت شوية كده يحصل ولا حاجة. يعني I guess انا ممكن اتليبورت بس يعني اوكي معلش كده نرجع تاني. يمكن هو ده المكان اللي انا بالفعل لازم اروحه يعني I guess it makes sense. انا مش عارف، انا فعلا مش عارف. استنى كان يجي بسرعة. خلينا كده ننزل الأول نعرف ايه الفرق، بعد كده نطلع. المكان ده في كتمة غير طبيعية في المكان ده. اوكي أنا ممكن أتليبورت بس أنا مش عايز لحد ما أعرف ايه اللي بيحصل. غالبا كان هتلاقيه بيقول لي ما ننصحش إنك تتليبورت عشان ما تخلصش الموضوع بتاع اللعبة. كان ممكن اروح للناحية دي بس ماشي. اوكي يعني هي مسألة مانوفرز بس يعني مش اكتر. طيب اوكي شكرا. ادينا كده وصلنا. ايه بقى؟ اذا فعلا لازم اعمل مانوفر كبير عشان افتح الباب، انا ممكن اتليبورت وخلاص يعني. هي فعلا مش محتاجة اكتر من كده. قول لي بقى. اوكي interesting. في حاجة هنا صح؟ طب وريني في ايه؟ في سلالم. اوكي انا فعلا مش عارف. انا خلاص تليبورت. انا يعني على بعد
Can't catch me.
دقيقة من ان انا اتليبورت طالما مش واضح ايه اللي انا المفروض اعمله في الحتة دي.
Can't catch me.
ليه ده كأنه باب بس هو مش باب. انا مش عارف. طيب لو انا اتسلقت الشجرة دي ايه اللي اقدر اعمله بعد كده؟ مش عارف، هي مكان بعيد اصلا. بص بقى انا هتليبورت. واضح ان ده مش وقته اصلا. شكرا. Sarush has been pretty quiet since we left the ruined factory. طبعا. She used to keep talking on and Pym's not used to her being silent. She must have been frightened quite badly, considering what happened, or maybe she's just frightened. Yeah, she's frightened. She's depressed. Cheers, Sarush. We still got so many things to do. For instance, we need to perform the rite with the name Paimon can't remember and then fix the giant hall. After we are done, let's treat ourselves to something delicious from our hard work. We can have Paimon doesn't know what Pari prefer for food. Pari don't need to eat, silly floater. To think that I've fallen so low to require the pale floater's comfort. What a shame. I'd rather be sealed with the great crystal right away or find myself a cavern to slumber undisturbed for eternity till everyone I know ceases to exist. Paimon said Paimon's not a pale floater, but is there really such a cavern? Avoidance can't solve the problem. There's still things you must do, right? I know, but How am I supposed to live with the sheer embarrassment of being fooled by whatever? Anyway, now that you've collected all the great songs of Caverna, you can go to Mihir or Rashnu if you want to solve the anomaly in the sky. Whatever the case, please leave me alone. Pretend you never heard things I said. You did say a lot of weird stuff. Fated sacrifice. Ah, stop, please stop. Stop teasing her now. She's been traveling with us for a long after all, and Paimon doesn't want to see her quit. What's more, Sarouche does have some good qualities, like, I saw you hesitating. Stop patronizing me. You're quick to act. You've got a sense of responsibility. Okay, whatever. اشوف كده حاجة اتأكد بس ان الكادر عندي كويس. Okay. Yep, and haven't we been working hard to extinguish the sign of Apoetia? It's all thanks to you that we made it so far. How did it go again? Let me think. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will be only a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. Really? Do you genuinely mean to praise me? Yes, as genuine as a friend could be. I knew I was great. My motivation is back. Now that the motivated Sarouche is back, let's go find Zurfan, fix the giant hole, and get the reward. Paimon can't wait for her big meal. Okay.
Can't catch me!
Zurvan, هل هي عينيها كده ولا هي متضايقة؟ Zurvan, we're back. Solution Paimon. By the looks of it, you must have obtained all the great songs of Caverna. Despite some accidents, whatever the case, the result is desirable. I was right to entrust this mission to you. Without you, the great songs of Caverna might have been robbed away by those with ill intent. Huh? Why does Paimon feel like Zurvan saw that was coming? So I was onto something. You didn't run into the followers of the Dark Hall, did you? Yes, we did. Oh, then why don't you tell me exactly what happened? Even the orders had sided with the Dark Hollow. That was unexpected. Not that I had any hopes in them to begin with, but that's just a step too far. And if I'm not mistaken, Shan has been enticed into pursuing the great song of Caverna by the servant of the Dark Hollow you fought. That one's as an old acquaintance of mine. You know the guy from the Abyss Order? We used to be with the Order of Skeptics several hundred years ago. An investigation team from the forest came to explore the secrets of Darians. They insisted on entering the Darien ruin despite the Order's warning, so then sent the man to go with the team in case something happened. No one knew what they encountered in the ruins, but by the time he reappeared, he had already embraced the defilement's blessings, and the investigation team was nowhere to be found. Okay, then came the followers of the Dark Hollow. They were after the Great Song of Caverna, and for that purpose they summoned countless demons of death to attack the Vorushka oasis. Although we managed to protect our home with the help of many Pari and human warriors, we didn't eradicate the Dark Hollow's followers. To ensure that I left no gaps for them to exploit, I sealed the Vorushka oasis and the many ruins with the power of the great songs. The Order of Skeptics never recovered from this incident. They lost their ancient archives to fire and gradually became like this. I sent that the followers of the Dark Hollow were making their play since you last mentioned them, but I didn't expect them to have corrupted even the leader of the Skeptics. Anyway, Paimon started wondering about what Najuna said. Do you know anything about the Skeptics? That's right, you fought alongside them after all. And says history becomes legend, legend becomes tale, and that's how traditions live on. Forgetting is also part of the story. The more you cling to the idea of tradition, the more you selectively remember the story you desire, and eventually become lost in the maze of tales. In a world where things are being forgotten every hour of every day, what we engrave on the ground is far more reliable than what we sing to the wind. That's why I trust you, for you're forthright and never seem to concern yourself with other people's judgment. Although you're praising us, the way you put it sounds somewhat odd. I somehow feel a sense of sarcasm. I presume Elder Zurvan's words are intended for me. As for what happened 500 years ago, I think you'd want to see for yourself then. Hear my version of the story, and now you have exactly the perfect opportunity. By the way, Sarouche, it appears that you've grown more reliable now with what you've been through. Have you awakened from those raving mad myths of humans? Elder, please just let bygones be bygones. It seems that I made the right decision to entrust the issue to Silwak and Paimon. In that case, I guess I can also leave the right of Abzuh in your capable hands without any reservation. How that اسمها? Paimon, remember hearing mention it. It is for cleansing defilement of sorts. The rite of Abzur is a ritual performed to cleanse the Harvispituchem of defilement. Normally you only need to conduct it under the trees that surpass darkness. However, with the seal weakening and the anomaly re-emerging in the sky, we need more than usual to solve the problem. The anomaly appeared above the Harparscum as a result of the tree absorbing a great amount of defilement. With that excessive amount of filth building up within it and the corrosion caused by the anomaly, the Haga can no longer sustain the Caverna power. The only thing we can do now is enter the Haga to cleanse it and wake our god. Okay, so we can actually enter it. Of course, did you think that the rite of Shinvat was to be performed inside that dark hollow? Even Pari wouldn't be able to stand the defilement within. Inside lies a giant lotus, whatever, and our god's consciousness slumbers within it. By cleansing the defilement, the flower of sanctity will bloom once again. The Amrita will rid the land of all impurities. Convoluted as these processes may sound, I believe they shall constitute no hindrance to you. Well then, I've already sent Rancho and Mihir to the Tunji Hollow. You only need bring over the great songs, and then you'll be able to gather the power of Caverna. Caverna will awaken the huge three that are suppressing the darkness and purify the contaminated mud in the depths. After that, you can perform the rite of Shinvat and thus open the path into whatever. And once you are inside, the chaplet will reveal the sururs, the great deeds of ancient heroes. Since all memories related to Caverna will return to the Haga in the end, these memories will never fade, no matter how legends are retold and changed. I've never heard of this. The chaplet was originally a part of the Haga. You will know when you get there. Now please go to and extinguish the sign of Apawasha. We will meet again after the Mita falls from the sky. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Okay. What took Sarouche so long? We've been waiting here for a very long time. I'm so tired, I want to go back to sleep. Hey, that's not fair. I'm the one who's been laboring hard all along and you didn't do anything. That's not true. Waiting is also an important job. In fact, acting is only momentary while waiting is eternal. What's with the weird logic? That's just the philosophy of us, Barry, but now it is time to discuss philosophies. What matters is the great songs of Caverna. I trust you've collected all of them, no? Of course we have. In that case, let us remove the seal, then we can gather one with the great songs. الموبايل بيقول لي ان انا ما عملتش الديلي login. But be careful, since the filth has been building up for centuries. I have no idea what will emerge once I remove the seal. Alright. I see. احنا هنشيل كل الجراي كريستالز عشان خاطر نفتح اللوك. Everything around here seems to have recovered. These trees were originally cultivated from the Caverna to resist the corrosion of the cataclysm. It's just their power has ebbed away with the passage of time. With the great song's nourishment, they will be able to regain their former glory. But with the seal removed now, the filth from the past have been freed too. I'll be able to Freshno and I spent all our energy here, so please take care of these locations for us. Leave it to me. It is the Bloom Guard's job to fight the defilement. Whether it's Roche or myself or Brian, the duty they must undertake, but you are different. You have come to help us out of the goodness of your heart. For that, you have my thanks. Okay. Okay.
Can't catch me!
يعني يبقى لطيف لو كان عندنا الكلوفرز دي. فعلا لازم امشي كل المسافة دي. الكورة دي بتفكرني بحاجة. اوكي. فاحنا دلوقتي لازم كل الجراي كريستالز دي نخلص منها عشان نانلوك السيل. ولما ده يحصل احنا نقدر نخش، بس كل حاجة كانت محبوسة هتقدر انها تطلع. يعني دي الصورة بس اوكي. فين؟ اوكي. انا ما اقدرش اعمل كده الاول. اوكي. هو هل خلينا نشوف كده. المفروض عايز اطلع فوق كده. alright.
Shudder!
Oh لا, kind of attack.
Let's roll!
alright. خلاص. Okay. There we go. يعني انت عملت لي لودنج عشان خاطر تغير البتاع وما كلفتش نفسك انك تعمل لي اي انيميشن اي حاجه يعني مش عارف. اوكي دي حاجه
Solidify!
Yeah! Crush! Yeah! Beg for mercy!
That was simple enough. اللي بعده فاضل ايه 2 كان فاضل اكتر كده عملنا 1 2 3 4 5 اوكي هل ده محتاج ان انا اطلع او اعمل اي حاجه؟ هو ايه البتاع الكبيره دي؟ مش عارف خلينا نشوف كده ايه اللي بيحصل.
Stabilize!
Crush! Rack and ruin! More speed.
نايس. عايز اشوفها وهي بتتحول. اوكي. اخر واحدة. اوكي. اوكي. استنى بس. ما تقدرش تديني تليبورتيشن بوينت هنا؟ ارجوك. انا قاعد بتسلق يعني اماكن صعبة ووعرة. اوكي يعني هو انا حاسس ان دي يعني اكبر فيك ديفيكولتي عرفتها في حياتي. تسلقها ازاي؟
More speed.
Solidify! Let's roll!
مكان عالي بزيادة. اوكي alright تمام كده خلاص الخمسة في مكانهم. طب اديني اي امارة يعني ان الموضوع تم يعني. اوكي اي انيميشن يعني مش فاهم. هي دي كان اندرجراوند يعني انت مكان غلط خالص. اوكي طيب مش عارف نروح هنا. انا الحمد لله يعني حاولت اقرب قمت بعدت نفسي. ماشي على الاقل شفت المكان من بعيد شكله ايه. يعني انت بتقعد تعمل كمية كلام غير طبيعي من غير فويس اوفر بشكل يعني مبالغ فيه، لكن بتبخل علينا بأي كاتسين بسيط يعني مشهد الجريك كريستال بتحول الولد ده مشهد لطيف يعني، لكن جايبه لنا مرة واحدة واحنا بنكرره 5 مرات المفروض. حرام عليك. Our work is done. It seems that some flowers have grown on the tree, but what do we do next? Don't look at me, I'm clueless as you. Now that Surush has already put on the twin horn chaplet, she can connect to the memories and wisdom of the whatever using the chaplet. Give it a try, Surush. I know, but I'm not yet used to the chaplet. I think I need new shoots sprouting, but the filth hasn't been fully cleansed yet. We still need to purify these flowers, then the pure power of the caverna will thrive again. Okay. هل انا محتاج اعمل حاجة ولا بس امشي وراك؟ Go to the second mission. ايوه يعني هنعمل ايه؟ يلا يا كابتن. هو انت مين اللي ماشي ورا مين؟ اوكي زي بعض.
I will have order.
Shudder!
Bam!
Eye for an eye.
Gather. Attaboy!
Crush!
Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your dirt!
Stabilize. Order guide you. Bam!
Rack and ruin!
Let's roll!
دايما لما بسمع تقطيع كده من عندي في الصوت
More speed.
بيبقى علامة ان الصوت على وشك انه يلاج. ويت، هو ايه اللي حصل؟ لا هو الستريم خلص؟ هو الستريم خلص فعلا؟ اوه ماي جاد الستريم قطع. الستريم قطع صح؟ الستريم قطع. ايه ده؟ ما قطعش؟ ايه اللي بيحصل؟ هو قطع ولا في واحد تاني دخل ولا ايه اللي حصل؟ طيب ده ستريم 2 days ago. ده مش لايف خلاص ولا ايه؟ اوكي that's very weird. اوكي that's very weird. هو قطع، هو definitely قطع لانه كان بيقول لي replay. اوكي انا مش عارف اللي بيحصل. ماشي خلينا نكمل. برضو الاوديو بيلاج. يعني انا عشان ثانية بس حاولت اظبط الاوديو حصلت كل المشاكل دي. طيب اوكي
Shudder!
واثناء ما احنا بنعمل كل الكلام ده بالمرة خليني اجيب الديلي بتنجان. ولا هو قطع مثلا عشان النت فيه حاجة؟ لا بس ثانية مفيش حاجة. يلا بينا. اوكي ايه اللي بعده؟
Gather! Bam!
Beg for mercy.
Oni coming through!
This is order.
Look at you, Boozip!
Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Stabilize. Let's roll.
Shudder.
Think you can bully me?
Beg for mercy.
Order guide you.
طيب, it's gotten quiet, finally. Now, perform the rite of Shinva before the filth starts to ooze out again. Then our job will be done. And that means I can sleep in peace without anyone disturbing me. Come on, Sarush. Sarush, hurry up. It has to be the three of us. Yalla bina. Okay. Whoa. انا يعني ما بعملش حاجة غيرها بقالي 3 ستريمز. ده الستريم التالت. انا المفروض اكلمهم بس انا عايز ابص الاول كده. اوكي. الموسيقى اتغيرت. استنى. اوكي. انا بس بشوف على المنظر. اوكي. Done! The path to the depths has opened and our mission is complete. That was quick. You kept talking about right and stuff, so Paimon thought it'd take a whole bunch of complicated incantations to conduct. Only humans need such things, as they can't even wield the power of the elements on their own. We Pari are different from our power, and that of the Caverna hail from the same source. It is like how humans don't need to recite incantations to walk. Although you don't walk, you float. Ah, burn. Like Paimon said, your logic is weird. Anyway, let's not waste time on this irrelevant topic. I'll leave what's next up to you. May the eternal Caverna guide us on the upward path. Yalla bina. Whoa. أنا كنت لسه حامل plunging attack. Okay. كنت لسه حامل plunging attack لقيت نفسي اتنقلت. Are we at the top of the large tree stump? We went through all that effort passing through that cavern only to get blocked again? I have obtained the twin horn chaplet, so why is they rejecting me? Oh, this shouldn't be happening. Is there something wrong? Sarush, you don't look so good. It's the twin horn chaplet. Something is coming in? Okay. The roots of the ancient tree spread and interweave, each connection giving off a faint light. As the light and shadow intertwine, one image after another flashes by. Amidst the desolate mountains, heroes wield various weapons. The party lines up behind them, and though the dark clouds hem them in, they do not move a single step back. Okay, in the darkest depths, titanic machinery glimmers softly, covering the flight of the people from the roiling black flames. Upon the boundless wilderness, a masked sword wielder and a one-armed sage stand back to back. One-armed sage, okay. Under the aegis of Caverna, they resist the swarm of monsters rushing in like the tide. The Caverna guide the path of all, and it is their destination as well. The countless light converge into tiny motes, the white glow ascending from the tree's base. Eventually, the once dark sky lights up. كل ده كان ممكن تعمله لي انيميشن، كان ممكن توريني مشاهد لطيفة جدا بدل التكست وابيض واسود يعني. اوكي اوكي انا طب افتح الجلايدر ولا اعمل ايه؟ انا قاعد بقى على الفاضي. Come on Sarush, wake up. Yes, حتى لو slide show يبقى يعني حاجة لطيفة. You're finally awake. You're really scared Paimon, fainting like you did up there. I'm fine. صور كده وخلاص جنب التكست. But the tree opened up after that, and we followed the path in. This is the giant lotus that Zurvan was talking about, right? What happened to you earlier? Did something go wrong with the chaplet? I saw memories that the earth returned to the whatever. Countless Pari, Darians, machines and human warriors sacrificed themselves in battle against the demons. A masked swordsman, a one-armed sage, and our ancient forerunners defeated the monsters that rose from the depth. Their consciousness joined together with the caverna, turning into rain that descends from the heavens. The darn machine. Wait, did things really go the way it looks like? We all have to ask your fan. Okay, yeah, but we should we do now? Byron remembers Rufen saying that we need to clean out the impurities or something like that. We must enter the defiled chamber within our god's consciousness to rescue this the spenta hearts trapped inside. هو ايه اللي حصل؟ هو الستريم قطع تاني ولا ايه اللي بيحصل؟ يا كابتن هو ليه في مفاجآت بتحصل كل شوية كده؟ الستريم قطع ولا ايه؟ الستريم قطع ولا ايه؟ الستريم لسه شغال ولا قطع ولا ايه اللي حصل؟ هل المشكلة من عندي في الموبايل طيب ولا ايه؟ انا مش فاهم. لا احنا قفلنا ده كده. لا لو انا عايز اقفله خالص، لان فعلا مفاجآت كده بتحصل في النص انا مش فاهم. يعني المفروض بفولو ستريم على الموبايل عندي وفجأة اوت اوف نوير الاقي الموبايل قفل في وشي، meaning ان خلاص الستريم مش شغال. فانا مش عارف هل فعلا الستريم مش شغال ولا ايه اللي بيحصل. اوكي شكله شغال. انا مش عارف ايه اللي بيحصل فعلا. اوكي في حاجة غلط، في حاجة غلط. ماشي طيب يعني I think انه مش لسه شغال. اوكي زي بعضه. اي حد يكونفيرم ان الستريم شغال طيب. انا مش عارف هما 2 viewers ولا 1 viewers. انا مش عارف. اوكي مش عارف ليه الستريم بيعمل كده. اوكي شكله شغال. انا مش عارف اللي بيحصل فعلا. God's consciousness rescue the spent heart trapped inside impurities. Only then will the consciousness reawaken. In the memories I saw, that place was a boundless void. If that's the case, how are we supposed to get in? Come with me. We only need to follow the path left by the heroes of old, and we will reach our destination. Okay. Should I climb حاجة ولا ايه؟ اوه teleportation point. هل دي اخر واحدة؟ انا اوكي هي دي اخر واحدة. شكرا. انا يعني فتحت teleportation point كل مرة. دي اخر واحدة. لا دي اخر واحدة. دي اخر واحدة ولا عمرنا وصلنا لاخر واحدة. اوكي اوكي انا تقريبا كان المفروض اقرا. اوكي انا افتكرت ان انا اخش بالباري بس لازم اخش بجسمي كله. boundless void. واو حاسب. واو ايه ده؟
Gather.
اوكي طب كويس. هو كان في الحاجة اللي بتتحرك بس انا. طب ماشي. طب ظهرت تاني؟ ايه ده؟ اوكي هو انت ليه شايف حاجة مختلفة عن اللي احنا شايفينها؟ يمكن جمعت ايه اللي بيحصل بس اوكي. انا مش عارف هل ده هيبقى بعيد قوي ولا لا، بس خلينا نشوف كده. يس هو ده. شكرا.
Stabilize.
انا مش عارف اذا كنت محتاج دي ولا لا، بس مش كده. بتقضي برضه اللاج. مش عارف هل الحركة اللي انا بعملها دي هي اللي بتبوظ الدنيا ولا ايه اللي بيحصل؟ مش حاجة؟ اوه انا عرفت عليا اعمل ايه، اوكي.
Solidify!
Can't handle your dreams. Oh, shake it. More speed.
Bam! It's showtime! Attaboy!
Stabilize!
Shudder!
معلش لو كنت جبت كازوها كان هتظبط، بس مش مشكلة، خلينا نجيب ده. كده لو عملنا كده مثلا think كده تظبط.
Time to scout.
حلو اوي.
More speed.
هلو. قربنا جدا بس مش شايف teleportation points يعني. اوكي شو لازم نحط عليه. اوكي في حاجة غلط. اوكي كده
Gather!
ماشي خلينا كده فور ناو. بس ملاحظ دلوقتي الأمان. I wonder. اوكي مش هعرف اعمل هنا. انا فعلا محتاج كازوها، اوه دوست زرار غلط. اوكي فاين. مش عارف ليه حاسس ان المكان ده بعيد قوي. اوكي هل مثلا اخد دي؟ farfetched. I think انها farfetched. or not. اوكي كول. نايس. بس كده. هو معلش سؤال، هو انا هحتاج اعمل الحكايه دي 3 مرات؟ لو فعلا هحتاج اعمل الحكايه دي 3 مرات يبقى الموضوع متعب جدا. I hope انه يعني one misstep leads to another. Okay. بلاش تصرفات متهورة. اوكي let's just اوكي تاني خلينا بس نحاول نحطها كده. اوكي تمام. اوكي يمكن مش لينا احنا. في حاجة ناقصة؟ الشيء ده مثلا؟
More speed.
اوكي.
Beg for mercy. Ha. Shudder.
Let's roll! Stabilize! Man!
Ha. Crush. More speed.
الهيلث بتاعي بيتدمر. اوكي محتاج اروح فوق. انت بعيد شوية. طب استنى. مش ممكن حاجة اقعد اوكي. بس انا مش هقدر. بعيد اوي. طب استنى. There we go. ايه الستريم بيقف تاني؟ في حاجات غريبة بتحصل. طيب لا مش ليك يومين. اوكي يعني اسهل ان انا اجيب الميموري ثانية كده. اوكي يعني مش محتاجين ده دلوقتي اتليست في اللحظة دي.
Let's go. Think you can bully me? Diana special.
I will have order! Let's roll!
Beg for mercy. Crush. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
هو انا لازم يبقى معايا سروش ولا؟ اوكي مش لازم. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Alright. Good.
Time to scout.
Gather!
ايه كارنت ولا كارنت ستيت اللي هو ان انا في باتل يعني؟ اوكي. خلينا نبعد عنهم. لو بعدنا عنهم كده مش هيحصل حاجة صح؟ فعلا؟ في ايه؟ اوكي انا مش عارف ايه بيحصل. خليني بس نكمل عشان تعب بس. ياخ ده شيء متعب جدا. طب ايه اعمل ايه؟ نايس. طب استنى. كان المفروض اعملهم كلهم بس مش مشكلة. Oh shit, this place is different from the previous defense. I cannot detect the heart presence at all. What are those inverted crystals in the sky? They seem similar to the great chasm outside. Oh. Touch. Whoa. Hey! ده زي السمر ايفنت بتاع السنة اللي فاتت. Okay. طيب خلينا نجري كده. Oh. What is this place? Somehow let me fly up and investigate. Okay, I see what you're saying. خلينا نفلاي up and investigate. Are we walking in the sky just now? But I can sense the presence of a heart. These crystals amazes. All we need is to find them. أنا شايف في حاجة هنا وفي حاجة هنا. أنا أصلا فين؟ أنا أصلا هنا. طيب فأنا محتاج أرجع كده، ده المكان اللي أنا جيت منه، بعدين أمشي هنا في تليبورتيشن بوينت هنا، ممكن مش تليبورتيشن في اللي هي فلور ليف كلوفر، بعدين هنا وده هيوديني السنتر. أوكي يعني I get the gist of it يعني. أوكي خلينا نكمل. ماشي. اوكي. طيب يعني اوكي انا مشيت في السكة الغلط بس اي اند اب في المكان الصح برضه. يعني ده المكان اللي انا eventually محتاج اروحه، بس هي الفكرة ده المكان اللي انا عايز اروحه دلوقتي. خلينا بس نرجع لحد اول ستيب خالص. اوكي هو ده كده، ده المكان اللي انا عايز اروحه. يمكن طب استنى. فين البتاع الخضرا؟ انا كنت فاكر انها هتبقى ستريت فورورد من هنا. اصل هي literally ملهاش مكان تاني، يعني هو في مكانين بس. انا بعدت خالص. طيب وانا فين؟ انا كنت فين اساسا؟ انا كنت هنا، فانا محتاج ارجع في الدايرة دي. ارجع في الدايرة دي وبعدين بدل اخد اول شمال اخد تاني شمال. اوكي fair enough. خلينا نعملها كده. انا سوري من الوقت، يعني كده ممكن نحاول نخلص الميشن. مش هنيجي يبقى فاضل علينا مثلا سنة واحدة ونقفل قبليها. طيب فانا هنفوت الشمال ده وده الشمال التاني هو بس كده. نفسي اقول ان بعد كده اكون عليا فولو بس المنطقه اللي فلو بس والكواليتي اللي تبقى بسيطه، بس يعني غالبا مش هتبقى بالبساطه دي. لازم ارجع افتكر انا الطريق ده خدته ازاي. كان شكله مألوف على الاطلاق بس في نفس الوقت مش المكان اللي انا جاي. في برضه لاج في الاوديو. اوكي حاسس ان انا ماشي في الطريق خالص كده. لا هو ده الطريق الصح، هو ده الطريق الصح، هو ده الطريق الصح. اوكي يس هو ده الطريق الصح. اوه اوكي نايس. فين بقى؟ بس هات لنا نخلص منه عشان نخلص ده كده. في اي حاجة بتأتاك؟ مفيش. طيب
Attaboy!
okay. The Spenta hearts here have all been brought back to the Lotus. According to what you said earlier, Sarush, we should be able to awaken the divine consciousness now. In that case, let the real rite of Absor begin. Next, I shall borrow the power of Quran to make the flower of sanctity bloom once again with whatever, but this will mean unleashing the filth gathered within the sacred lotus, which will transform into monsters that bar our path. It matters not, for as long as the god's consciousness is awakened, the power of the Amrita will defend us. If the flower of sanctity grows, it will spread Amrita all over the land and cleanse all its impurities. This, then, is a final battle worthy of a bloom guard. Okay. في حاجة محتاج أعملها هنا. ده whatever السولز بتاعت مش عارف ايه. Okay.
Solidify! Let's roll!
Crush! Shudder! Scratch that! Look at you!
This is order!
Beg for mercy!
Stabilize! Bam!
Crush! More speed. I condemn you!
Order guide you. Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Let's roll! Gather!
Diana special! Shake it, eh?
Shudder!
Attaboy! I will have order.
Crush!
It's showtime! Bam! Cha! Can't catch me.
Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! More speed!
Attaboy! Order guide you.
Look at you, Boomtail! Scratch it!
Bam! Solidify!
Crush!
Oni coming through! Attaboy! Huh.
The final step. Mesh.
Let's roll! Ha! I will have order. Stabilize!
Think you can bully me? Diana special!
Attaboy!
Beg for mercy! Crush!
Who wants some of this? Bam! Cha!
Shudder! Rack and ruin! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye!
This is order. Let's roll!
Beg for mercy!
Look at you, Boomtail! Scratch it!
Solidify! Oni coming through!
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. To think that you were truly able to complete the rite of Observer, your deeds are indeed the equal of the ancient heroes. Most surprising. Well, you don't look surprised at all. The sign of Apoetia has been extinguished and the earth has been purified. To think that this could be done without any sacrifice. انت متضايق يعني؟ This rain was super heavy. The rain was super heavy. The big sky is now gone and the withered tree stump grows back into a huge tree. يعني كده ناخد سكرين شوت. كنت عايز اخد شوت من غير الكلام بس ماشي. Your god will definitely suffer less now that she is no longer being eaten away by those impurities. About what happened 500 years ago. Oh, that's right. The memories Surush saw showed that there were people from Canrias among the skeptics who first fought the monsters. Now, there's no need to be serious since you have seen the memories of the past. What I shall now tell you are not tales, but truth. A long time ago, when I had first awakened amidst the sea of flowers, the skies were filled with anomalies of the dark hollow, and there were monsters roaming everywhere but this small land of refuge. I gathered the might of the Caverna according to the divine bird's last wishes and departed from the sea of flowers to subdue the monsters until I met the golden-haired man out in the wilderness. غيري had golden-haired woman بقى أختي. Half of his body became that of a monster, but I did not sense an aura of monstrosity in him. When I discovered him, he was holding a ring tightly in his hand. يبقى ده حد تاني بقى. I brought him back to the Sea of Flowers, and when he awoke, he claimed to be a Dari swordsman who had only survived because he had been cursed. For a time, I traveled with this masked swordsman, and when we resisted the dev that invaded the Sea of Flowers, he was cursed. ده بتتكلم على Dainsleif. Yes, it is said that the people of Dari were cursed to varying degrees during that catastrophe. I see. لسه مجمع ان Dari هي كانريا. Okay. Not long after that, people in scholarly garb, led by a one-armed sage, came forth from the lands east of the desert. East of the desert. Liwa? They claimed, أو ممكن من حد تاني من سوميرو, they claimed to have once fought shoulder to shoulder with the heroes of Dari. They said that those heroes had walked their path despite the ill repute they had garnered, and that it was to carry the will those heroes had borne, and to completely destroy the disaster from the dark depths that they had followed the hero's path to this place. Later, we entered a ruin left by the Darians together, and there were found machines that had stood against the monsters, machines that belonged to the war party that had fought alongside those scholars. Finally, the one-armed sage used documents left by the Darians to find a path through the darkness to the whatever. Thus did we enter the tree and use Amrita to purify the defiled skies and earth. After that, the Sea of Flowers would constantly birth Pari, and the monster slowly disappeared from the land. Later, the masked swordsman would leave the area of flowers alongside a young woman with golden hair just like yours, and the sage went into the ruins underground and never returned. I see. The humans who remained would forge bonds with the newborn Pari and call themselves the Order of Skeptics as they settled here. And now a golden-haired hero has returned to the Sea of Flowers, and though it is not the one who came before, I can feel that something has begun to flow again. This is also why I chose to ask you for help. With you around, I need not fret about going hither and thither, searching for a valiant soul to find alongside us, Pari. The task of teaching humans is a most terrifying one indeed. That's just because the you Pari are each lazier than the last. Pale Floater, do not include me in this. Okay. Well then, since you have finished the rite of Absolute, the impurities will not be able to threaten this place for a time, and I can take that time to rest. As for Sarush, I leave her to you. Do guide her well in your journey. This is, after all, also the work of a Yasnapati. I do not intend to be lectured by you, Pale Floater. Don't be like that. You gotta listen to your teachers, you know. Still, Zarvan, you say it will. You say it like we won't meet again or something. Well, you don't intend to stay here with me, do you? You humans are all like that. You will never stop to settle down. We will meet again. Well, I'm afraid I shan't believe you. This isn't my first time hearing such words. Speaking of which, I wonder how that masked swordsman is now. If you see him, do say hello to him for me. Taban. You're both travelers after all. I'm certain your paths will cross. Alright, go off to where you need to. Don't miss me too much now. Alhamdulillah. خلصنا. The day of Tirgan. New quest. Talk to the strange Pari. هو ده لحظة. استنى. Talk to Catherine. Oh. اوكي خلينا نكلم كاثرين كنهاية الميشن. خلينا برضو اوكي احنا ندوب 10 دقايق زيادة. يا الموسيقى المألوفة. هو كان ايكو ميشن اصلا انا نسيت. Welcome back. I've used the clear that you were able to successfully solve the problem. هو الاي هي اللي كانت المشكلة. Okay. By that strange celestial sign. Very impressive. I'll say that you exceeded expectations on this count. What? Paimon thought you said you were the best choice for the job. Or you just say that literally to everyone? Well, of course not. I believed you could do it. And yes, we did ask you to contact the... Previously, we were... were they of any help, I wonder? it's a bit complicated. It seems that things got complicated, however, it is all ultimately a part of your adventures and experience in itself, an irreplaceable treasure. Since you've managed to successfully finish the commission, the guild should now have permission to investigate those Conrian ruins. If any related commissions do come up, you'll also get first priority in our considerations. You know, we've all come this way, but we still don't know who our commissioner was. Well, the Adventurers Guild is obligated to keep that as those who submit commissions confidential. As such, I'm afraid I cannot reveal that to you. Well, okay. However, the person who gave us the token did claim to have been a light novelist. A light novelist. Wait a minute, didn't we hear that? There was the skeptic elder. It does look like it does look like you do know something about this, but well, that has nothing to do with the guild. Either way, the remunerations for the academia is here with me. Please feel free to take it. Yes, please. Okay. كده خلصنا ده كده commissions. Pale fire. I'm sure ايه pale fire دي. Awaken the residual party. ده حاجات تانية بقى. Talk to the strange party. Talk to Fedri. مش عارف ايه. طيب. كده.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet.
شكرا. الحمد لله خلصنا الميشن اخيرا. خدنا وقت اطول سنة بس يعني that's fine. فاحنا كده نكتفي بقدر النهارده.